Hello there guys, welcome to back-to-back Beamer videos right here at Dinos World. This is the BMW F900XR and it looks smoking hot, and the best part is that the riding pleasure it offers matches the kind of super hot looks it has on offer. So everything that you need to know about this game-changing launch from BMW Motorrad is what is coming up in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead with this review.
It's days like these that I'm glad that you left. I can't dwell on the things that you said. You do you, keep on placing those bets, but don't blame me when your heart is in debt. Heart is in debt. But don't blame me when your heart is in debt.
So this is the BMW F900XR, the super slick adventure tourer from BMW Motorrad that truly ups the game and raises the bar of expectation in the middleweight segment. If the F900R can be applauded for the killer pricing, this bike needs to be appreciated for the killer features it has on offer at this price point. I can clearly see BMW Motorrad trying to make a statement with the 900R and the 900XR that quality need not be compromised to arrive at more affordable prices. The 900XR, just like its Street Fighter sibling, is also made in Berlin, Germany, so you get top of the class build quality and superior fit and finish right to the very minute detail. And BMW have kind of loaded this bike with features unlike any other bike in this price range, but I just fell for the looks. Sharp cuts and creases define the streamlined bodywork that underscore the modern elements and radical design concept that make this a drop-dead gorgeous motorbike. First of all, let's look how different the XR is from the 900R, or is it just a quarter fairing that's been slapped onto the 900R body? Dimensions wise, the length of the XR is up by 20 mm, width is up by 45 mm, and the overall height is up by 190 mm compared to that of the 900R. The wheelbase of the XR is longer by 3 mm, which results in better high-speed stability and straight line stability. The standard seat height for the 900R is 815 mm, whereas for the XR it is 825 mm. Suspension travel is completely different for the XR considering it's an adventure tourer. Suspension travel up front is 170 mm compared to 135 mm of the 900R, and at the back it is 172 mm for the XR compared to 142 mm for the 900R. Tank capacity is 15.5 liters for the XR, whereas for the 900R it is just 13 liters. Also, please note that the 900R is available only in the standard variant here in India with optional add-ons, whereas the XR is available in the standard as well as the Pro variant, and the one I'm featuring today is the Pro variant, which comes loaded with all the bells and whistles like dynamic ESA electronic suspension adjustment, quick shifter with an auto blipper, cruise control, cornering ABS, dynamic traction control, motor slip regulation, and dynamic brake control. So having seen the differences, let's look at the similarities between the two. Both the bikes use similar chassis construction, which is a bridge type frame with steel shell construction which offers superb rigidity and balance. Both the bikes get cast aluminum dual swing arm, which lends the bike brilliant handling characteristics. The bike weighs 219 kgs and yet feels perfectly balanced. It handles like a dream and feels absolutely effortless to ride based on the very short ride that I got from the stockyard to the showroom. Both the bikes get 43 mm USD forks up front, and both the bikes get the same stunning looking 6.5 inch full color TFT console that gives out all the info about the bike. We also get 4 different riding modes in total in the Pro variant, which include Road, Rain, Dynamic and Dynamic Pro. Now both the bikes get the same tires as well. The XR also gets 17-inch wheels at both ends with 120/70 tire up front, the 180/55 tire at the back, and we get the same Bridgestone Battlax Hypersport S21 tires. Both the bikes get the same brakes. We get Brembo brakes with dual 320 mm discs up front with radially mounted 4-piston calipers, and we get a single 265 mm disc at the back. Both the bikes get the same power plant. Powering the XR is a water-cooled 4-stroke 895cc parallel twin motor with dual overhead camshafts that puts out the same power and torque which is 105 bhp of max power at 8500 rpm and 92 newton meters of max torque at 6500 rpm. We get a 6-speed gearbox. Just like that of the 900R, the engine architecture here is derived from that of the 850GS, but the cylinder bore here is increased by 2 mm, which increases the displacement to 895cc from 853cc of the 850GS. Also, unlike the 850GS, here we get a 270 by 450 degree firing order, which is designed to simulate the rumble and the torquey nature of a V-twin. Now, talking about some of its standout features, the bike gets adaptive cornering lights, which means it illuminates the inside of a turn such that you have clear visibility of the line you have chosen to nail the apex. We get 2 additional riding modes in the Pro model, namely Dynamic and Dynamic Pro, where everything can be customized as per rider preference. We also get a steering damper to mitigate the kickback effect when the front wheel lands after pulling off a wheelie. We get ABS Pro, which includes cornering ABS. Now, cornering ABS allows us to brake midway through the corner and yet maintain the right direction of travel and follow the line we have chosen through the corner. Now, just like the 900R, the XR also gets a slipper clutch, which prevents the rear wheel from locking and hopping during faster downshifts. The MSR, or motor slip regulation, balances the engine RPM and prevents the rear wheel from locking up. Now, MSR is an electronic aid which uses the ride-by-wire system to balance the engine torque. Now, MSR works in conjunction with the slipper clutch and prevents the rear wheel from locking under harsh braking scenarios, even on wet surfaces. We also get dynamic brake control, which improves the braking efficacy during emergency braking scenarios. Then we have dynamic traction control, which prevents excess wheel spin under harsh acceleration. Now, this prevents the bike from losing traction even when the rider gives full throttle midway through corner. We also get an optional center stand, which is practically useful in case of a flat tire, for chain adjustments, oil changes, etc. The standard seat height for the XR is 825 mm, but the best part is we get 5 different seat options, which include 2 low seat options and 3 higher seat options. The low seat options stand at 775 mm and 795 mm, whereas the high seat options are from 840 mm, 845 mm and 870 mm, which I feel will only be opted by the great Kali. Now, the most remarkable feature that this bike has on offer is the dynamic ESA, or electronic suspension adjustment, with which you can raise or lower the suspension just with the flick of a button. Now, talking about the pricing, the 900XR is available in the standard as well as the Pro variants, and the best part is that the standard range starts from as low as just 10.5 lakhs ex-showroom, which is unbelievable for a CBU. The Pro version starts from 11.5 lakhs ex-showroom for the white color, whereas this red color costs 11.65 lakhs. Either ways, the Pro variant is the fully loaded version, which I feel is worth every penny given the value proposition it has on offer. Well, this concludes my review of the BMW F900XR. I can't wait to get my hands on it and bring you a comprehensive review. Well, that's pretty much it for now, guys. I just hope you found this video useful. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more action right here at Dinos Vault. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.
It's days like these that I'm glad that you left. I can't dwell on the things that you said.